All right, sorry about the sun. It's 7:58. About to start the Race Across Durham Trail Marathon. I haven't done this race before, but really want to. It's on the Mountain Sea Trail, which I really love, and finishes at the Eno River State Park, which is a place I go train a lot. Has a lot of hills. But the majority of this race, I think, is pretty runnable. I think I've been warned that, and I kind of knew this, but that when you get towards the end, that's where all the hills are. So some people said, of course, kind of tricks you because it's very runnable at the start, and then it gets more difficult towards the end. So we're about to start, and I'll try and check in every few miles. All right, thanks. All right, let's see. We are 4 1/4 in, averaging 9:45 pace. That's a little bit quick, but I am expected to slow down. I'd like to get under 5 hours. That's like 11:24 pace. But we'll see. Like I said earlier, this part of the course is really runnable, but the end is really hilly, so onto that. So like I said, 42 minutes in, I got in one of those big spoon roasters bars, basically. It's supposed to be about 200 and something calories. That's my main focus for this race, is trying to get in as many calories as I'll need for the 100. So that's about 200 to 300 calories an hour. So I normally do about 100. So we'll see. Might end in a big stomach ache, but for now I'm doing well. Check in later. Thanks. Falls Lake. We're basically running along that for a long time. All right, we're 6.5 miles in. Had to break that big spoon roasters bar in half, basically. I ate half of it at the 30-minute mark, and then I just finished the other half about the hour mark. Kind of so-so on my stomach. I think I can get away with it like early in a race, but I definitely wouldn't want to I definitely wouldn't want to try it later in the race. But I'm hoping, since I spread it out, it'll be okay. I think the next thing I'm going to try in about half an hour is like a honey stinger waffle. And I've got scratch in these 2 bottles right now, but when one runs out, I have some tailwind I'm gonna try. So things are going well. I'm 6.68 miles in. Average pace is 9:54. So and I'm at 6.7 miles, so I can slow down to 12-minute miles and still be able to get under 5 hours. So hopefully I can hold this like 10:30 pace for a while longer and give myself a little bit more of a cushion towards the end. Things are going well. Of course, a little bit more rolly than it was first 3 miles, but not too bad. All right, thanks. I'll check in later. Bye. All right, we just passed 11.5 miles. Had a couple that were close to 11 minutes, just under 11. But my average is still 10 minutes and 10-second pace. Of course, I started to get a little rolly. So I've been walking a little bit on uphills, trying to pick it up just a tiny bit on the downhills. But quads are starting to feel it a little bit. So definitely not going to push the pace. I'm hoping to have a decent first half and then be able to coast into the second half. So I'm at 158 right now. At 130, I had a honey stinger waffle. A little dry, but seems to be okay on my stomach. I'm hoping to wait like a complete hour, so another half an hour before I take anything else, just so my stomach can settle down. So coming to another aid station. Oh, sorry, this is right after I just turned off the camera. So I'm still 11.73. Got an aid station coming up. This is one of the small road sections. Most of this is all in the woods. But there are a couple of road crossings to stay on the Mountain to Sea Trail. Alright, I'll check in later. Thanks. Alright, I just pat. I'm like at 17.25. Still on pace to break 5. I'm at 10:40 average, but I just got to a more technical and hilly section, and that's really slowing me down. I did the math a couple miles ago, and I would need like a 13:30 average for the rest of the run in order to break that 5 hour mark. And the last one was 14 something, or no, I think I did drop into 13s, but that did have an aid station stop. But this one so far I'm 14:08 pace, so it's definitely gonna be close. If there's some runnable miles, I might be able to pull it off, but yeah, my legs are pretty dead as far as hills go. So we'll see. Here's a little bit of the course now. This part's kind of flat, but it goes over by, there's a river right there, and when the course gets over that way, it's very rocky. Footing's pretty bad, so you kind of have to slow down, unfortunately. So, all right, I'll check in later. Bye. Caught me tripping. All right, so we're almost at 21. I held on pretty good through, I think, like 18, maybe 19, and then I started dropping pace. My average is still 11:19. I think I need like 11:24 to break 5, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Last few miles have been like 15, 16. So basically just walking again from here. The pack feels really heavy. My back is killing me. My feet are a little sore. So just doing what I can. Like I said, my average is still pretty good. If I could stay under 12 for the whole thing, that'd be great, but we'll see what happens. Alright, I'll check in later. Thanks. Alright, checking in again. I mean, it's just a couple of minutes after I just checked in, but since I'm essentially walking, run walking. I've got time to talk. So I just wanted to talk about like the nutrition thing that I've been working on this race. It's been borderline. Definitely feel like I couldn't be taking in more at this point. And at that last aid station, maybe half a mile or so, I took this water bottle and just filled it with water because everything's like kind of so sweet. So I'm trying to stay with it. Probably have to do like one more gel or something before the end. But yeah, I did a salted caramel waffle, honey stinger waffle, and it was just too sweet. And then I did a spring energy, it was a it's like a apple cinnamon, and it was like applesauce, so that one was good. So that was okay. But I haven't really done anything since then, just because my stomach's been like right on that line, you know, burping a little bit. Just, you know, if I was running harder, I'd probably have a hard time with this, with my stomach. So everything's okay, but definitely pushing the line of what I can take right now. So anyway, just want to throw that in there, and maybe I'll check in again before the finish, or maybe I'll wait until after the finish. But see you then. Bye. All right, I'm in the home stretch. This little quarry, rock quarry, and basically just a loop around it. Over there's the finish. So I just gotta finish this little loop and I'll be done. Unfortunately, right now it's 4:59:22, so not gonna break 5, but it's gonna be within like 3 minutes or so. So not too bad. All right, thanks. All right, 5:02. So it's a couple minutes off my goal, but I think my watch said, hold on 1 second, it's rotating through 25 miles. So if I knew it was going to be that short, then I would have probably pushed a little harder, but I thought I had another mile to go, and at that point it'd be like 5:20 or something, so I kind of took it easy. But still happy with that. I didn't taper for this race. I had 56 miles this week, and I might have done 56 in like May when I ran a 50 miler, but I think I only ran like 2 other miles that week. So this is like my highest mileage week in probably years. So to be that close, I'm really happy with that. So all right, I'm gonna stop and say hi to everybody, and I'll check in later. Thanks. Bye.